Well, here I am walking into shot. Hi, Chris.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry.
What were you doing?
It's just cleaning my iPhone screen.
Thanks for bringing it up there.
Pleasure. I didn't want you to think I was doing anything else, mate.
Oh no. I've just been playing musical statues with Tupac Shakur and Michael Bolton. I'll tell you this, Tupac's dead good.
Wow.
Yeah. What's that? You want to know how I met Tupac?
Hold on. How on earth did you meet Tupac?
I'll tell you. I was in Skeggy Market. I just bought a pound of bananas, and then I went to the Bish and Bash seafront arcades, and I was in the 2-penny slot machines, and I just won jackpot. I went down, grabbed all my 2 pences, looked to my side, Tupac's there. I looked over to him and said, "More money, more problems."
And
he went to reach inside his inside pocket. I thought, oh, here we go. And he offered me a wooden fork and said, "Do you fancy a bag of chips?" I said, "Yeah, go on then." And then the rest's history.
Oh, right, okay. Was he not offended that you said "more money, more problems" when that is, it's a renowned Biggie Smalls song, and they had beef?
Well, I'll tell you this: he didn't have beef with his fish and chips.
Clearly not. He had pork, a little battered sausage.
With curry sauce.
Well,
anyway, what do you want today? What do you want to talk about?
Well, buongiorno, come stai?
Buongiorno?
Buongiorno, sì.
Sì. Just a cornetto.
You've got it. It's an Italian special, ladies and gentlemen, as the Giro d'Italia starts this week. And what better subject to get Louis' input on?
Giro.
So,
go on then.
This is the Idiot's Guide to the Giro. Louis, ask questions, I will answer them about the Giro, and I will give you facts about it.
Okay, first question.
Yes.
What is the Giro?
The Giro d'Italia is essentially the Tour de France for Italy.
Right.
Giro, I presume, means round.
Isn't there something to do with,
could be wrong.
Positionings that's called a Giro? Isn't there something on a bike called a Giro?
That's a gyro.
A gyro.
But they're very similar because they go round. It's like the gyroscopic effect. Round, circular.
Yeah.
So, Giro in Italian. Jamie, exactly what does Giro in Italian mean?
Well, there's no need for that, Jamie. So anyway,
rotation,
it's a
revolution.
It's a revolution.
So it's a revolution around Italy.
All right. And how long has the Giro been running for?
Time, mate. Time.
Since the 80s?
But further back than that.
70s?
Even further.
Wow.
Jamie, when was the first ever Giro d'Italia?
Do you do anything on this podcast?
Jamie's finding out now. You what, Jamie? 1905, 1909. 1909 was the first Giro d'Italia. First winner, Luigi Ganna, who could be the grandparent of current rider Filippo Ganna.
Could be, or
I'm gonna shoot my shot and say, yeah, he is.
Shots fired.
Piam piam. Jamie, is that correct?
James walked out.
Come on, Jamie.
He's gone for a cigarette break.
It's probably right. They share the same surname. That'll do for me.
Right.
So yeah, it's a 3-week tour. So Louis, obviously
3 weeks.
Yeah. So this is the thing, man. You've done Tour of Britain, right?
Oh yeah.
We did 8 days.
I did 8 days. Yeah.
We did no riding. Taxing, right? Taxing.
Imagine
that for 3 weeks.
Yeah, but they get treated like stars, don't they? And they get a rub down at the end. There was no rub down for me, and I didn't get treated like a star.
You say that. You're unconscious most of the time, but it still happened. It still counts.
So if anyone wants to know secrets from the tour, maybe that's another podcast.
Shall we tell them the secrets? Do you know what? The amount of photos I've got that could, I mean, not necessarily cancel us, but certainly embarrass me and Cameron You
got photos of you?
Yeah.
I just took a lot of rubbings.
that what that was?
Yeah.
I thought it was a new technique. Anyway.
Yeah, the Giro.
d'Italia. I believe as well this year it starts in Hungary, in Budapest maybe? Jamie, is that correct?
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Is this stupid to ask this question, but if it's an Italian tour, why is it starting in Hungary?
The same reason the Tour de France one started in Yorkshire.
What was it, like a GPS failure or something?
Yeah.
Right.
They often give...
So, hold on, let's go back. Why did it start in Yorkshire? I never even questioned that. What's that about?
I don't know where the whole concept of it comes from, but they often give the Grand Depart or the first stage or two to different places. So this year the Giro starts in Budapest, and there's 2 stages in Hungary before they fly to what's the little boot called at the bottom of Italy? Sicily?
Oh, that's the ball.
Yeah. Sorry, the ball.
Yeah, Sicily.
Innit? So they fly from Budapest after 2 stages down to Sicily. What a ball ache that is!
Hey,
Thanks.
hey.
Imagine if we had to do that. If we were doing the tour of Italy, we'd have to drive the length. No, we wouldn't do it. We'd have to fly. That'd be mental. Screw that. What a stupid idea. So anyway, I don't know where it comes from. People in the comments, leave a comment down below. Let us know why Grand Departs, or whatever it's called in Italy, or Spain for that matter, start in different places. I don't know if it's for tourism or it's to promote the Tour de France in other places to try and get people to watch it. But the Grand Depart in Harrogate 2014 was amazing.
In Harrogate?
Yeah. I think because of that, it brought the Tour of Yorkshire that came for a few years. Because the Tour of Yorkshire is organised by the Tour de France people.
I reckon that's another podcast, because that got a bit sideways, didn't it?
Dead in Water.
Oof.
Dead in Water, son. Might be back, though. Yeah. They're talking about bringing it back.
Yeah?
All
right.
And the problem is, because they got rid of it, I mean, because the Tour of Yorkshire was on, Tour of Britain always avoided Yorkshire. So there's never any Yorkshire stages for the Tour of Britain the past couple of years.
Why is that? That seems a little unfair.
Well, I think they thought Yorkshire gets the Tour of Yorkshire, we'll go and visit the rest of the country.
Because Yorkshire's bloody marvellous.
Yorkshire is probably, Tour of Yorkshire is as good as Tour de France in my eyes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I said it. Tell me I'm wrong, son.
I'm not your son.
Well,
this is another episode.
I think there is enough age gap between us.
Why is Maury Povich outside waiting to come in? Is that an envelope, a DNA test? No, Maury, get back!
Jerry! Chris, you are not the father.
Is that Dr. Phil's license plate? I can see. Why is he driving a Honda? Oh, I'm sorry, my phone's gone off. Anyway, so Giro.
So, Giro d'Italia, yeah.
Does it run solidly for 3 weeks then?
Yeah, so there's 2 rest days in there. So they
rest days?
Yeah, so they go, I think they start on Friday, they'll ride all the way through maybe 9 stages or 8 stages to the first rest day. Even on a rest day, though, the riders still go and ride. So
yeah, because you've got to keep the legs moving, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then they'll do a big stint in the middle, then they'll do another rest day, and then the big week at the end, really. What do you think? Do you think you could do it?
I mean, depends with workload, but yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have to, I don't think the riders do much other than ride.
I'd probably be able to do it in just like a single speed bike, maybe.
I reckon so. You would.
Yeah. Weapon.
Yes, that as well, mate.
That was my nickname in school.
But weapon's not a term of endearment, mate.
It were when they were smiling.
Your absolute weapon. No. Your absolute weapon.
There you go, see?
I'm not being kind. So, who do you think is going to win this year's Tour of Italy?
I would say, I'm always out for now.
You know it.
But I might have to say Cavendish.
Wow. Now, funny you should say that.
Is it?
Because Cavendish has no chance whatsoever of winning the general classification.
Oh,
however,
right.
he potentially has the chance of winning a few stages.
Why did
it's been a bit
how
of a,
did,
not really a shock, but I think a lot of people were expecting Cav to go to the Tour de France. Not many people can ride the Giro and the Tour de France.
Oh, is he doing both then?
No, I don't think he will. This is what I'm saying.
What?
I think he's been selected for the Giro, and his teammate, who's currently going better than him, is heading to the Tour de France. The Tour de France is the ultimate, right? It's the biggest event for cyclists in the world. So
Right.
that's ideally where you want to go.
Is that because it's the oldest, right?
It's the most prestige.
Yeah, okay. Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
So there's teams what ride in these cycling things, yeah? And I'm imagining that Cavendish is part of a team.
He is.
So how big's this team if they just got if they just choose them for different countries? So Cavendish is going to be in the Giro,
Yeah.
but not in the French one.
So there'll be, I think there's 8 riders. Jamie, is there 8 riders? Yeah,
See.
8 riders. 8 riders. But the roster of riders for the whole team is around 22, 23, I think.
Right. Oh, okay. So they're basically sub people.
30
Football
riders. Yeah, 30 riders on the Quickstep Alpha Vinyl team's roster this year.
That's a big bus.
Yeah, so essentially you've got 2 full Grand Tour teams and then maybe a couple of smaller teams you could potentially race 3 races at the same time in 3 different countries with the amount of team riders.
Has anyone ever done the Giro and Tour de France?
Yes.
And the Tour of Britain?
Yeah, well, the 3 biggest are the Giro, the Tour of France, and then La Vuelta, which is the Spanish version. They're the 3 Grand Tours. All 3 of those are over 3 weeks. So they're all 3 weeks each. Tour of Britain really isn't that big.
No.
It's all right.
Well, that makes it, yeah.
A lot of people use the Tour of Britain or La Vuelta because they both happen at the same time normally as preparation for their Worlds. So if you've had a crap Tour de France and a crap Giro, sometimes you can go to the Tour of Spain with the intentions of winning and do all right because a lot of people are tired by then. And a Grand Tour's a Grand Tour at the end of the day. But Cavendish, yeah, he's riding the Tour of Italy, so I think he'll do all right. And yeah, I can't remember now. I'm sure Contador has won. In fact, people leave comments down below. Let us know. I can't be bothered to check it out.
Contador sounds like a Pokemon.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a little olive-skinned Spanish guy. He's got superpowers.
Okay, and they are
Taking clenbuterol
and chorizo.
Yeah, his chorizo got contaminated with an illegal substance.
It happens all the time.
I know.
Yeah.
The amount of times it's happened to me. In fact, this morning, guess what I found in my sugar puffs?
Don't tell me. A big spicy chorizo.
No. That was last night. Cocaine. Cocaine. In my sugar puffs.
Of all the places.
I know. So
That's not where you left it, is it?
So yeah, he did. He got done for doping.
Did he?
But he said it was contaminated meat.
He tripped and fell in a bag.
Yeah, slipped and fell on it. Then stood up and fell over again.
Okay. And now he's come back with a vengeance.
No, he retired.
Oh, right.
Well, I'm just checking because I think he did. Did he do the Giro Tour double? No, he won the Tour de France in 09 and 07 and he won the Giro in 08. But he did the Vuelta and the Giro double. So he went to the Giro, won that, and then later in the year he went to the Tour of Spain and won that. But there are people that have done the Giro Tour de France double. That's quite a big thing in cycling. If you can do that, you are probably cheating.
A weapon.
I mean, probably a weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
Not cheating. Froome won the Tour of France and the Tour of Spain in the same year.
Does he know Chris Froome?
Who, Froome? Yeah, he knows Chris Froome.
Okay.
Pretty well.
Better get on.
Yeah, all right. A little bit of beef. One of them slept with his wife.
Exclusive on the podcast.
Hello. So yeah, there you go.
What's the best thing about the Giro?
The olives, the wine, the scenery.
That's not really appreciated on TV, though, is it?
No, for the riders.
Have you ever been to the Giro?
No, never. It's supposed to be. It's supposedly the hardest of the 3 Grand Tours, though.
Why is that? Because of the mountains?
Yeah, they just make it really, really tough.
Right.
I should have worked out how many. Oh, they're going up Mount Etna again. Yeah, that was it. I lost count. Because races got cancelled and others went ahead.
Yeah.
I think the Budapest Grand Depart should have, or the Grand Start of the Giro should have happened a couple of years ago. Is it 2020 or 20? I can't remember. Anyway, there's a lot of mountains in there. There's a lot of climbing.
Well, I mean, Etna's a volcano, isn't it?
Yes.
I wonder if it's going to be active. That could be quite a spectacle.
Oh, it's definitely going to be active up there. There's going to be people.
Some explosive drama.
Yeah, it's.
You got anything else for me? No?
Yeah. Wait.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Wait. I'm gonna lava it.
I'm gonna plasma all over. It's gonna be tectonic.
Wait.
It's gonna be earth shifting. This.
It's
gonna be hot stuff. Bubbling with excitement.
Wait.
It's gonna be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. When he comes up with it, it's gonna be an absolute banger.
You're stealing them all. Wait, no, listen. Shh.
Okay, I'm listening. Shh.
It's got nothing.
It's not Pompeii, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah. If you was a volcano, it'd be listen. Your volcano would just stink of sulphur and there'd be no signs of life.
Can we get a volcano in the background bubbling away?
Yeah. Thanks, Jamie.
Thanks, Jim. Whoa, look at that.
A volcano and a bubble bath.
Oh, amazing. So there you go. That's an idiot's guide to the Giro. I think we could have done better than that, if I'm honest, Louis. Didn't really...
What's wrong? Because you couldn't think of anything for a volcano?
No! I've not really provided any facts about it.
I don't think they come here for facts, do they?
Well, as long as you don't, that's fine.
All right. There we go.
We've just brought it all together in one beautiful, sexy lump of Italy.
We've gone full circle like a pizza.
Circle?
Circle. Circle sounds like turtle. Turtle, Ninja Turtles, they eat pizza. There we go.
Italy.
Sorry for wasting your time, everyone.
Please hit that like button. And leave your predictions. Who's going to win the Giro? Louis thinks Mark Cavendish is. I don't.
Who do you think is going to win?
Oh, thanks for asking. I think it's going to be a toss-up between Richard Carapaz and João Almeida if he's doing it.
João Almeida?
João Almeida is a Portuguesian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on then.
So the start lists, Richard Carapaz is heading off number 1 for Ineos Grenadiers. He's probably favourite, but they've got a decent team. There's quite a few that could do all right. My old mate Swifty's riding as well. There you go. Check that out. Mathieu van der Poel is riding. You know him.
Machu Picchu Banderwall?
Yeah. Who else is worthy of note here?
Chris Ebuank?
No, he's too busy youth hosteling.
Sorry, I think there's a pig that's walked into set there.
Dowsett, your mate Dowsett.
Oh, yeah.
He's taking a lap of Italy. There's not Tom Dumoulin for Jumbo Visma. He's probably one of the other favourites.
Tom Dumoulin.
Tom Dumoulin.
It's like pidgin English for a man going to Milan.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Dumoulin. Good holiday.
Valverde. Guess how old Valverde is? He must be the oldest competitor in this competition.
14.
Close.
34.
42.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Look at you.
There's still a chance.
Still a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guess how many Brits are taking part?
7.
Ooh. 9, potentially 9 Brits here.
Potentially 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
Right.
That's the yeah. This yeah. I mean, Vincenzo Nibali. Obviously, he's going to start. He's going to be up there. It's just same old. Unless we get a really rubbish rider that decides to do a bit of doping and push himself to the front and cheat, it's going to be same old.
So why don't you try and have a crack at it yourself then?
Because I'm worried my heart will give up if I start doping, and my mum would kill me.
Well, either way, it's bad news, right?
Yeah, exactly. She'd absolutely batter me. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I would have... Listen, I would have done it ages ago. If my mum had no morals and she didn't pass any morals on to me, I'd have doped my tits off.
That's a lovely sentiment to end the show on, I think.
There you go. Boom. So, out of the favourites, Carapaz, Nibali, Valverde...
Maybe it's Nibali.
All right. Yeah. I'm going Dumoulin.
Dumoulin. See if I care.
I'm going to... Oh, but what about Yatesy, though? Oh. All right, bye.
Bye!